Is it working? Yay! It works! There's a hold a minute, by the way, because just in case, because sometimes I get the thing where it So why is my Right, hang on. I'll go film it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RSF1's F2 division. We are live for round number 1 of Season 6, on a momentous occasion as well. We will shed some light into that of those who haven't seen the Twitter feed, or those that have. Well, you know already, but we will get to that when we go to Lights Out. But it is still a momentous occasion. It's the beginning of Season 6. It is Division 2. And I am BHA... I'm not BHA Waiter anymore. I'm RSF1 Hunt. Even I'm confusing myself. I'm Michael. Also, whatever you want to call me. Call me whatever you like. And I will be taking charge of Division 2 for this season. Alongside me this season, though, is a new partnership, apart from the socials. He used to be F4, I think? Or you F5?
Last season F5.
Lost. You F5 last season with Mr. Rocket. I had Chris last season. I call this as an upgrade.
Oh,
Mr. Lincoln, would you agree?
100%. This is just
100% upgrade.
Chris is just irrelevant.
Yeah. Chris is washed, apparently is the term right now that we're using.
Yeah, a lot of washed people go about that.
I am very, very happy because my audio problem seemed to have solved itself. Have to rush to get the code from Cornish before we started, but all is good. We go up from here.
Yeah.
Lincoln, are you excited for F2? Please tell me you are.
Oh, it's going to be a boring season, isn't it? Yeah. Some terrible drivers. Yeah, actually. There's quite a few decent guys in here. Quite a few quick guys from F3 last season. That's going to be mixing it up a bit. All there, probably someone who was actually in F4 last season. Was the coordinates there.
But yeah, it's a big jump for him, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, he has shown pace, so I think we'll look there.
See, so the thing is with this division, we'll go through it in a bit. In a second, we'll go for the runners and riders here, but it is stacked full of potential race winners in my book. I can see like a good 12 that could challenge for a title. What's going to be the key here, Lincoln, is those days when you go for the win and you don't. It's what you get instead of a win.
Yeah.
I think the people that can, because I think what we're going to get from F2 this season, hyping it up, is multiple race winners. I'm saying at least. There's 23 races. I'm going to say 14 different winners.
I'll go with 12.
12 is probably, 10 is probably safe, in my view. 10 is probably safe. So yeah, I think consistency is going to be the key. The bad days that you turn into like a 5th place, or something decent-ish.
I reckon.
That's who's going to win.
Cornish will get a few wins on track, and then go down,
and then get penalties,
go down on penalties.
and drop them down. Yep.
So if you want to technically call him a race winner if he doesn't win but gets wins with penalties, then yeah. Go with it.
Yeah. So let's go through them all as they start putting in the laps now. There are a couple of swapsies in tonight. There are a couple of drivers that should be here and are not, and our reserves are currently in their place.
Yeah.
But we'll start off with the Mercedes, the top team, my team, of course.
Who's Mercedes?
Mercedes.
Who?
Black team. The drivers. Best team. The team's going to win overall.
What, I mean, Salvage winning car from last season?
Yeah, I'm showing my bias. I'm showing my bias already, aren't I? For the season, we have IGN Legend and Connor Todd. Caesar Wizard is in tonight in place of Connor Todd, which is news to me, because I'm a great team principal. I know everything that runs about the team. Yeah. Caesar Wizard is a very quick reserve, so I'm have no problem at all with that. IGN Legends, though, is in that list of 12, I would say, Lincoln, and that's not being biased. He could arguably be in Div 1, but there's so many top guys in Div 1, they filter down to F2, and so on. But not to say that he shouldn't be in F2, because he's still going to find it difficult here, but he is a race winner.
I've seen Matt have a bit of a weird moment. Yeah, I'm going to have to get used to some of these drivers as well, because I'm not sure on everybody's pace. I know there's quite a few guys. But yeah, I haven't followed it as much as I have done the lower divisions. Obviously, I'm from the lower divisions, so you know, kind of more on their pace and these guys' pace is a little bit too rapid.
Yeah, Mercedes, strong team there. Red Bull, we've got CW 26 to be precise, who has just gone top at the moment, 27 flat. It's pretty decent in Q1 at the moment. And he is, very solid driver. I'm expecting him to be points. Oh, Tornado. All right. Tornado's gone for a little spin around the infamous penultimate corner, very easily to do. He's fine, he's got it all together. Oh, he's spinning around like a tornado. Yeah, that's nice. You're here all week. Of course, team principal Hush has just commented, up the blue balls actually. That's balls of the BULLS for anyone who hasn't seen the chat, not the one with the A, just to be not confused.
I'll do what I like, thank you.
This is Lincoln's formation lab. He can do what he wants.
Everyone loves my formation labs. Even Rocket.
CW, solid point scorer. Expect him to be in there, especially in qualifying as well.
Yep.
He is partnered up with F3 champion of last season, Camo, in the Red Bull. Camo tonight is joining late, by the way. He's just the end of quali apparently, so he's starting from the back.
Last time I heard. As long as
he's
no one
from
else
the back
joins.
Apparently, so.
Yeah, as long as no one else joins, he'll be there.
Camo, step up to F2. Do you reckon he can do it?
He's got the pace. As long as he does what he did last season, he should be able. But I think everyone who came from F3 has probably got the pace to be top 10 quite easily. It's whatever, they can keep up with it. Yeah, some people moving on, kind of lose their heads. I think I'm not quick enough that reason, so kind of lose it a bit. Well,
it's a different caliber of drivers, isn't it? That you've got to get used to.
If they can get around it and think, actually, I'm going to try and beat these guys, you never know.
Camo's joining for the race. I believe I just said that about a minute ago, Mr. I2 Enmoval.
Yeah,
I believe it's Celine.
He's just got to make sure he comes at the end of quality, like just before the race.
Just before race. Camo promising. I think he likes the Red Bull ish. I don't know. Can't remember what he said when he got it. Next team McLaren. I think this is a strong bet for constructors. Although there's like 5 or 6 in the hat there, and that's Cornish and Eyes in the McLaren's Lincoln. Now we know what Cornish is like. Pace-wise, he's there, always there, not always there, but there or thereabouts. It's the penalties, isn't it? It's the story of me.
Did he lose last season like 100 points or something from his penalties?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Lost about 3 or 4 race wins as well.
Yeah. He needs to understand that he's got the pace. He doesn't need to get the point from penalties.
No. He's got to rein them in.
Yeah.
This is a track which you can... Nice working. This is a track where you can Lincoln, isn't it? But
it's one of those where it's easy to avoid getting them, but if you do, it's for silly, stupid things like just slightly going off the track.
yeah, like for example, in my race, I'm like aiming max 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And I think that's easily achievable.
You get more than 6 seconds, you're Cornish.
So yeah, Cornish and Eyes, they are two very, very, very solid drivers. Expect them to be into Q3 a lot of the occasion, and whether they can turn into race pace as well. Eyes the best, very, very solid F3 driver of last season. Sturridge with a mid-26.
Q1, that too?
Hello, Sturridge. So Williams won too, by the way.
I can get that kind of time in Q3. Q1.
This is why there's F2 drivers.
Yeah. They're quick.
Even so, yeah, they're quick. Yeah. The fact that we know that Cornish and Eyes will turn up 99% of the races, and unless because that always will help gaining the points, and they're good racers, if that makes sense.
Yes.
In that quotation mark, they know where to put the car, so stay out of trouble, and that'll be good. But then you go to an equally as good team in Aston Martin, DP Roberts and Grunty Lincoln. Another good shout. I'll just remember who your team is. I thought it was Aston for a second.
No.
You're out for Romeo. Yeah, Roberts, Grunty again. Would you agree with me? Same caliber as the McLarens. They'll turn up 99% of the time. Always will be there.
I'd say they're on sort of similar kind of pace as well. I think that those two teams that I've got are going to be probably top 2 or 3 probably in the division.
Right then, yeah, all good there. What do we have after that? We have the Alpine of Cornet Star and Iowa Bissett. Cornet Star being the team principal of Alpine. And as we mentioned earlier, as BF1 has gone for a spinala in the Ferrari at the exit of turn 3. Started already. Yeah, Cornet, you mentioned 2 divisions up. It's tough doing a division up. Equally, even more difficult to do 2 divisions up.
Especially on the same game as well. So I'm saying, on the same game, usually most people are sort of the same. They can't really improve too much in one game. They're going up to divisions quite a steep. Between games it's possible because you've got the difference of how the car feels and how quick they are, how they turn, all that lot. But yeah, 2 divisions, it's really impressive.
Yeah, he's going to make that ultra step up, doesn't he, towards F2. I think he's capable, but I think it'll take maybe a few races here and there. BF1 has dropped out. Can you send BF1 a 4.5 minutes? He's the only one yet to set a lap. We'll pick that back up again. I think going into Q2 because we've got 4 minutes left, Lincoln, and we're going to have to pay attention of who's in trouble. And I've been looking at the times here and there. Like F1 last night, this is very, very close. There's 2 tenths from 6th down to 15th at the moment. And at the moment, you've got Sturridge, followed by Hudson, Cornish, and Horizon as a top 4 at the moment. Chris must be happy. There's 2 Haas drivers there.
The only ones that probably definitely say who's probably got the top 5.
Yeah.
I'll say 6
downwards. We've got to look over their shoulder.
I wouldn't say I would say
There's some big names in that list as well.
one of these decided to retire. Okay.
Is that's a little bit dangerous,
Yeah.
especially the fact you've already dropped a position because Roberts is up to 6th. Don't do that, Wizard. Please no. Right, on board Matty. Matty in the AlphaTauri. The same AlphaTauri that you got last season, Lincoln, who won the Constructors with Money Biscuit.
Yeah.
So should be more than familiar with his machinery at the moment.
Last season, all the same lot just stopped bothering to look at constructors so far. We were nowhere near.
I think in terms of his teammate, we talk about AlphaTauri now. In terms of his teammate, Mr. Pigeon Munch, is kind of same-ish level as Money Biscuit. I'd say Pigeon is another shout for Drivers' Championship, and Matty is a solid driver. Be careful that curb. Almost touching it. I sort of tail off there because I could see like a magnet. The car was being drawn to the curb, and like, I'm going to go around it a bit.
Yeah, I think this
Right.
that corner depends what style you've got. Because one time I'm using go on the curve, I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to spin back, so it's quite nice to ride it. Obviously, try and stay away from it.
Matty up to 7th.
Might be safe.
He's made himself safe for now. I think that might be enough, considering maybe not time-wise, but the people he's ahead of,
Yeah.
the amount of people he's ahead of.
Biscuit is just going to P8 just behind. No, he's just behind her.
Has Ben joined back?
Yeah, I saw him.
Oh, he's left again. He's out. He's got a minute and a half. He's out.
Sure, I'll think that. I might again.
Oh. Well, he's not going to be able to set a lap. There's a minute 27. Yeah, he's not making it. Wow. Team Principal Ferrari. I mean, I would rub it in, but it's not his fault with this whole disconnections at the moment, so...
We're all going to see a battle looking for him.
Like last night, because didn't Ferrari qualify near the rear of the field last night? They still ended up in the points, so it's not impossible.
No, they had Mr. Vettel made him very,
Meanwhile, Tornado has just popped himself to 4th, so at least one Ferrari is safe. That's put him well into the cut-off.
That's just going to look at eyes better
Matty the
seats. 3 times. Going down.
Yes. Yeah, this is bad for Caesar. He's dropping down like a stone. You got Lives.
Look how close CW
Cornet.
eyes the best times though. 1,000. That could knock him out.
Two Alpines are doing something here. Cornet needs to get on with it. Oh no, Cornet is out of fuel. Cornet is out.
Oh dear.
Ouch. So that's Lives, who is 6/10 up on his lap, which will put him safe. Got an Aston Martin right in front of him. Oh, Grunty, who stayed right in the racing line. Was that slipstreaming? I think that
could
was.
have been a little bit better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, good fellow driver.
Lives goes up to 4th.
Easy.
That puts Crazy Fish in trouble, and he's not up on his lap. Crazy Fish now for a minute. One of your drivers, Mr. Lincoln.
Yes, and giving him all the encouragement.
Oh no! He goes ahead of Pigeon, who is 17, but misses out. Legends.
Surely that was unfortunate for Caesar and ours.
Misses out Legends by 8 thousandths of a second. Legends is on a lap. Doesn't need to complete it. Wow. This is a telltale for the whole season. Look at the names in that bottom 4. I mean, one obviously not his fault, but you got the team principal of Alpine, Mr. Pigeon in 17th and Fish in 16th. To be fair to them, they've only just missed out.
Isn't Fish one of those who doesn't get pens?
Yep.
He
Rarely does.
He could see himself a good chance to press tyres. But it's not disastrous. What a shocker.
I never would have expected Pigeon Munch to be 17th on the opening round. But it's half a second covering the top 17.
Yeah.
So... oh, Cornet leaving again.
Won't Cornet be possibly... maybe a few more laps on time trial, so I can win him, right?
Possibly.
But that could be a... Hey, I don't want to wait around for 20 minutes. Let's go and do a few laps.
So Sturridge by 5,000ths of a second to Hudson. Cornish up there. Cornish has been looking quick in the practices, apparently. So... oof. Wow, 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 wow. Half a second. Beautiful.
Yeah, Cornet was having internet issues, so couldn't get a lap in. Dear. Hopefully that can improve, Mr. Cornet. Hopefully have a decent race.
I'm just
Muddy Biscuit out qualified Matty in every race last season.
and in the first race of this season you've out-qualified Pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Great. Q2. This is where strategy comes into play, Mr. Lincoln, and Bahrain is a tough one, isn't it? Because there's a few strategies you can go for. We saw last night in the F1 division.
Depends how brave you are.
Yeah, I think if you're good on your tyre wear, I think the likes of who's good in their tyre wear in this division, Eyes, Roberts, Grunty.
Marty said, "Can you have a gold star?"
No. No, because it's a personal fact. A gold, not to bring you down, Matty, but a gold star fact is something that's like not, personalised to you, if that makes sense. Oh, CW, you just took out a brake marker board, but others will not be happy about that.
How rude.
I know. I love those people that's like, oh, you took out the 50-metre marker board, how dare you?
That's where I brake.
My braking point.
I'll put racing line on then.
No, but if you were good, driver, you'd remember even if someone takes out that board.
Exactly.
The real race drivers adapt when there's like shadows.
The crashes happen. Sometimes people take them out by accident. Got to learn.
Right, so yeah, what I was saying, strategy. So if you're good in your tyre wear, mediums to softs, then you've got to be very good. You've got to be very, very good in your tyre wear. The simple strategy is mediums to hards, but the hards are slow, of course. You need to be very, very consistent on the hard tyres. It's one of those you have to practice your pace in the hards before you come to this race. You can do a very aggressive soft, medium, soft as well, but you have to be aggressive. You have to, if you qualify in the softs, Lincoln, you got to be making the moves.
Yeah. They'll fall off. They'll fall off soon, so just fall it back into the medium ones. And if you can't get past them as well, you get a DRS train. It's good.
The thing to bear in mind is undercut is OP as hell on this track.
Yeah.
The other thing that is OP as hell is fresh tyres. If you're 11th or 12th, the leaders have got to look out for you.
Yeah, so don't be surprised if someone could get through between 11th or 12th and decide to not try to be one of the last. Oh, you just see that.
Yeah, CW with the tactical 29.0 on the soft tyres. You great lap.
Oh
great
dear.
lap.
No, hush.
I expect to see a lot of that.
Is hard to inters, back to hearts.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna rain round
End
here.
on a two-lap stint with full wets.
Exactly. Absolutely chuck it down.
He's a winner, 27.9 on a medium, not
Did we ask for the weather? We haven't thought about that.
They would have shouted in the chat that it's raining if it was raining.
Yeah,
They would have shouted by now.
Someone would have complained about it, wouldn't they?
Let's face it, wet around here, even though it's put to dynamic, it'd be fun. It'd be like, how do we do this?
I just can't wait for the day that happens. Gotta have sure.
We get to Abu Dhabi and it's full wet.
Surely there's like a percentage chance on this game that it could rain a bit.
It's too late. It's too late, Invade. But the time's gone now. We're halfway through Q2.
Oh dear.
Good time in the mediums, Lincoln. I'd say a 27 is pretty. Yeah.
So yeah, in the 27, decent. Don't think I've got a 27 yet. I've only done practice today. I don't know if I can get the 27 myself.
No offense, you have 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to obviously compare between one and others and what the likelihood times could be. But
well, you should imagine these guys are slightly quicker than you.
oh, they're definitely quicker. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think. If they're in the 27, I can't get them. Then I'll put it out. Matty witnessed the wet race at Jeddah early. Hello, chosen Tom.
Jeddah's new to the game and programmed in the fact that it would never rain. Close to the top in the medium run is so far. Season Woods is still currently top, but he's in shadow by Biscuit and Tornado with those laps.
Yeah, a lot of those that set soft times, not proper soft times.
Invade Matt, what is the title of the stream? He's asking, is this F2?
Can he read?
What's the title of the
stream?
What if he can't read? Yeah. I'm now challenging myself. Have I actually called it Division 2? Yeah.
Oh dear.
I love how, because I'm watching the stream on my phone, obviously for chat reasons. I love how on my phone it says we've got, if I click on it again, yeah, we've got 24 viewers, yet the taskbar says 19. Who do I believe?
Oh dear, Invade, oh dear. Yes,
Division 2, but that doesn't matter.
Yes, change your name a lot. Ben was out in Q1 because we kept disconnecting, I believe. Couldn't get a lap in.
Connection problems, it's not because he's slow. Well, I'd love for that to be the case. Not because he's slow.
I think he just wanted it to happen anyway, because said he's slow. Good. Yeah, I mean, we like to he wants to, as he says, open the steering.
Aaron says he loves us. Is that sarcastic or are you serious?
I don't know.
It's like, I can't tell these days. I can never.
Invade, I didn't change your name all the time. I seem to see your name on Discord and crap on
I mean, I'm saying nothing. I even confused myself at the start of this stream, called myself EHA Waiter, so nothing.
Oh dear. Thanks, Invade.
Wait.
You do.
So currently, we have 2 cars out on track. We have, oh no, it's 3. Stone is coming out as well. But there's 3 cars on track. Liz has done a slow soft lap, so try to ignore him. But we're about to...
Yeah, that's not that slow. I think the same time.
Yeah, that's mediums.
Yeah.
Has to be mediums. He's on the second lap, it's going to turn quicker. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right, it's riding on board. Riding on board with. Just. We're all equal. All equal. I'm not better than Lincoln. I mean, Lincoln is better than Chris. We've established this, but. We're all equal in this. Just as good, or just as bad as each other.
This is Anthony Chris in the chat. Gary's not here to hear us.
Otherwise he would have, like, he would have said by now.
Sure.
Nice, Quirky Turtle. Quirky Turtle last season, Lincoln, was up there a lot with the F3. Especially towards the end of the season. Gathered a lot of pace, especially towards the back end of the season. So he's carried momentum into this F2 division. Another one that definitely could be challenging towards the end.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my tips for possibly top 5 championship.
Yeah, possibly. Williams is another very strong team, actually, looking at it. Especially Sturridge. I seem to forget, no offense Sturridge if you watch this back, I seem to forget like Sturridge's pace. Like, I don't know why. I really don't know why that is. Yeah.
So he's retired, yeah. Most people will on the mediums.
From the looks of this, he needs to be a low 28.
It's a whole version.
I feel like, looking at the times here, you need to be low 28, high 27 just to be remotely safe at this point.
At the moment, surely low 28-0 would see you through.
The Aston Jura. Who's the Aston Jura again?
5 still not set up yet. The Aston...
Runty and Roberts.
Yeah.
Sturridge. 28-1. He's probably going for a second lap anyway. Which is a thing with this track, actually. You can actually do 2 full laps, fuel and ERS, just about.
Just ERS, I found... ERS goes just after you get past the last corner. That's all my time do.
It doesn't for me.
Oh, it did for me. That's all my time. I absolutely used to rock. I was like 2.5 tenths up one of the times, and I ended up just under 2 tenths up one of the time, so I was about half a tenth just by not having enough. More tidy.
That could be characteristics of driving from me compared to you, because apparently you gain ERS by braking. So maybe I brake more than you do.
Oh god, don't stop calling that. I also have brake more than you. Oh, the amount of times I was braking a lot earlier. Unless I brake and coast.
They're talking about poles in pole in F1 yesterday, 25.9. If anybody hits a 25.9 here, whoa, Horizon, whoa.
Yeah, I've not got anywhere near that.
If anyone hits a 25.9 in this division, wow. Jeez. Oh, we've had a spinner. I thought it was Cornish. It's eyes. No, don't do that game. You horrible game. Oh, he wasn't even driving backwards. Ouch. He was sideways, and he maybe pointed the wheel backwards like once, and the game's like, nah.
Oh dear.
Ouch. He is gonna be... Oh, Jesus. He's gonna be... I don't know what word best describes it.
27-8.
28-0. 8th.
Yeah.
A 10th. How much far is it? Oh, he's 2.2 tenths off of first, and he's 8th. In danger.
I was saying 28-0 will be safe, but now no. 28-0.
It's not. It's close again. It's close. He's 2.5. He's under 2.5 tenths.
He's trying to get some more rest back. Try and go again, but he doesn't want to. This is tough for Cornix. What do you want to save his tyres and be fresh if need be? Or did you want to try and make sure he gets through? He's now 10th. And Matty is not set up yet.
Horizon 40, 27.8 to go top.
Yeah,
Us boys are on it right now, aren't they?
Cornish can get knocked out here.
And again, he's 2.4 tenths.
You've got Legend still set a proper lap as well.
I'd say the people more in trouble are going to be Tornado and Biscuit. They've already retired.
Oh!
Manny, 11th.
Quirky.
What the?
No.
27?
No.
Okay, never mind. Cornish is now half a second off.
No. Mediums?
Jesus. Hello, Quirky. He was F3 last season.
Is that even
wasn't he?
possible?
Yeah, he just did it. I mean, it shouldn't be.
It
shouldn't be. Jesus.
Going to the game, so that's not really ideal.
Right, CW 27.9 to go 7th. Tornado is now 10th.
Pushing Quirky to a hard, medium to hard.
Hudson, currently 13th, goes second, just ahead of his teammate, a 10th behind Quirky. Legends goes third.
He knocks Biscuit out. Roberts in the pit as he can't improve. Cornish is just under 2 tenths up.
Matty's ahead of him and is half a second up.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Roberts is out. Roberts is out as
Roberts
long as
got
Matty
him.
keeps this valid.
No mistakes. It's all good.
CW might be gone.
Let's see what Cornish gets. Mistakes in Cornish is 4 tenths up. Knock CW out.
Again. Yeah, again. As long as he keeps this valid. Again, though, it's the same as Q1 into Q2. It's so close, you're just going to get caught out. Cornish goes Q3 with that lap as well.
Is this time so correct? Yeah. DWs aren't improved.
Caesar Wizard at the moment is giving my heart rate a challenge. As Q1 and Q2, he's straight through, but he's made it.
He's just playing it perfectly.
Jeez.
Just doing what he needs to do.
I mean, despite the fact... Yeah. Despite the fact... Is that Matty? I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to say. I don't think he meant to say that, but I'm also trying to think, what did he mean to say? I mean, despite we've got a 27.4, we stood up and took note when Quirky did that. I mean, Hudson, Cornish and Matty have got kind of near it.
Yeah. So, it's all too close. Good for
Good
us.
thing.
Good to have a close race. Might not be needed too many safety cars, like in some races you need them.
This is what I was saying about F2, about how close it is, especially at a track like this where it's going to be close in quality. You know, like Brazil's going to be insane.
Yeah.
Austria's going to be diabolical. Who else? What other track be close? I mean, most are going to be, but we're talking like the ones where they're
Holland?
naturally close.
Zandvoort?
Yeah,
Zandvoort's pretty short
that.
track.
So, expect a few surprises. We've already had Pigeon out in Q1. These are surprises. CW, Roberts, Biscuit, Tornado, and Eyes. Obviously, Eyes got very, very unfairly disqualified. But, saying that, they only just missed out on Q3. They have the pace, purely. By the looks of it. They wouldn't be too disheartened. 11th and 12th. Even 13th.
All of them think will be happy, like, just with fresh tyres.
Fresh tyres.
Yeah. Take them as long as possible, see what they can do.
The only downside, though, stay out of trouble in the first couple of corners.
Oh, yeah. Just...
On a very close field.
This track, you've got to... It's one of those, especially for turn 1, you just don't want to go in too hot. Because turn 1 on this club can be absolute carnage. Such a tight turn. You just... Some people break too early, and some just don't break at all.
We're waiting on Ben again.
He has joined
Ben is
that.
having a horrific
Whilst
night, I
he's
think.
doing that, I can just relook at the chat. Invade. Invade was saying to us, do we reckon a 26.8 that he has set in a practice quali could be a pole in F5? I put that into perspective. I have so far done a best of a 26.5.
So yes,
So 3 tenths off. Possibly.
I would say it's there.
Yeah,
I would say it's there.
it's up there.
I mean, the thing with Bahrain is, apart from maybe F1 to F2, because F1 are just another step above.
Yeah.
No offense, F2. But like, I mean, like even the difference from F2 to F3 could be a few tenths. But the admins going into this season have said that, you know, on quote, F3, F4, F5 are very, very close in pace. Like the top runners are very close in pace.
If pole in F5 beats pole in F3, it's not going to be the biggest shock in the world.
Especially at this track. No, as I said, like Brazil, like Holland, even Monaco.
Like Mega said, he's tier 1 and he's on a 26.3.
Oh, Matty's in Q3. Matty even saying himself, this is a rarity. He only got into Q3 once last season and he's done it in the first attempt.
So when tiers change, anything can happen.
Yeah. Predictions for top 3 quali.
I'm going to go Grunty P1. Storage P2, Grunty P3.
Not bad. Mr. Shane has joined the stream.
Hello,
Mr. Shane. Hopefully you will enjoy what we have for you. We have Division 2 here tonight, and already we have... It's boiling up very nicely with how close the times have been. So, great stuff. We're just about to ride on board with Mr. Legends.
Did you say you want to mention that in a bit?
When we go lights out.
When we go lights out?
Yeah. I don't know. You know what it is. You
I
should
know.
what it is.
Yeah, I've been reminded.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Right, let's ride on board with IGN Legends down into turn 1. This is the apex of turn 1 though, but it's fine as long as you carry the speed, which he has. Flat through turn 2 and minor curve through turn 3. Maybe lost it. And then up to turn 4, you can widen the corner as he's just done there. 4th gear, never mind, you cut the corner. Right, go to Cornish. Resume with Cornish, down to 5 and 6. The very formidable 5 and 6, especially if you go on the curve. Quirky. Down to turn 7. Turn 7 hairpin, right-hander. So just speed down. Can be very tricky as you're going downhill, and then this is arguably the most difficult corner in the entire track. You're braking and turning at the same time. So make sure the car hits the apex on the exit of the corner, because you've got the straight at the end here, the back straight. And then this uphill left-hander, do not run wide on that curve, can really upset the car. And then onto this long right-hander, do not touch the curb of the inside. A few deadly corners at this track. Penultimate corner, do not run too far wide on the left, do not be greedy, because it will punish you. And then finally into the final corner. Hopefully you've nailed your lap so far. You've got to get the exit absolutely perfect onto the front straight, especially for overtaking in the race. And it is a 26.5 from Quirky as the opening gambit.
Saying the game sounds
Game sound really loud. Is anybody else having the game sound a bit loud?
Sounds like Zach and That's just a tad invade.
I'll change it between quali and race. I won't change it now, just in case. Is there time to change it now?
Any of them going for back to
Cars
back.
off.
Yeah,
There's a lot of cars in the middle sector, I just noticed.
they all came out quite close together at the start of the session. You've got to remember it's like a 1 minute, 26, 27 lap, right lap gets it slower, you're in that slower. So you got just about enough time to do